I'm Mike Porter with East Coast Yacht Sales, on board the Axopar 45 Cross Cabin. Today I'm going to tell you about my 5 favorite things about the new Axopar 45. All right, so I figured I couldn't do this video of my 5 favorite things without doing a little bit of the overall package here, because the boat is so new. And a lot of you probably have seen a couple YouTube videos. This has been my first time to spend some real quality time on the 45 with it actually in the water, and we've been doing some sea trials and whatnot. And you know, my 5 favorite features that I'm going to go through here have to do with the design and construction. It's pretty obvious, at least to me. The best thing about the Axopar is the performance. I'm not going to talk about that because we've got plenty of videos talking about that. The ethos of the brand is that she's a performer off the dock, seaworthy, safe, and you know, to be able to fit these features that I'm going to talk about today into this package is pretty incredible. Just wanted to start by saying that by far my favorite feature, which doesn't count as one of the 5, is how incredible this boat is in snotty weather. It is crazy fun to drive and performs great. We've been out the last 2 days here in Fort Lauderdale with some less than ideal weather, and upwind, downwind, and all types of speeds, and having a blast. So anyway, my first favorite feature here, we're gonna walk down the side, are these side opening balcony doors. You see this on a lot of boats these days, and most of them are back here, and they open up and extend your aft cockpit as more standing area, and they just fold down and they're the same level as the deck, and it gives you more room to stand or put a deck chair. What I love about these side opening doors, and I'm going to open them for you right now and take a peek here, but what I love the most about these is that they are not at the same level. So this gives me actually access to the cabin as well as a place to sit. So how to put this balcony door down? We've got 2 clips here on each side. And it's actually really positive. It doesn't slide down. We've got this line supporting it here. So we're here in a floating dock, and I can just push this down and it stays solid there. So this side, the starboard side on the dock, is set up so I can actually access this boat. We've got non-skid on the inside here, so I can actually climb up, and it's like a step in and out of the boat without having to go back all the way to the swim platform. And I love that. It's really cool for limited mobility, loading bags on board or loading kids on board. And then we also do have some storage in here. So that opens up. It's got the watertight seal there. And you can store things in this side door, either that you can access like this or while the door's in its upright position. And now let's go take a walk around. I'll meet you on the other side and we'll look at the cushioned one. All right, so on the port side, away from the dock, we've got the cushion set up here. Now, we're gonna talk about one of my other favorite features, and I'll come back to this, but sitting here on this side deck is a really cool place to be. So instead of having this all the way aft and being something that just gives us more floor space, I'm right here, I can sit, and we'll show you a little bit more. I'm leading into my next favorite feature, which is these side doors that open forward instead of what you're used to on the 37 and the 28, where they just open aft from the pilot house. We've got 2 sliding side doors on each side for a total of 4. The forward one slides aft and the aft one slides forward. So we're going to show you that one now. So my second favorite feature, these opening side doors that open forward. Now, it seems crazy, but to open up this aft space here with the U-shaped settee to these side access doors, I'm going to do the other side here, you're going to see it real quick, is incredible. So I'm going to row around this table, and my latch for this is right back here. We slide these 2 doors forward, and check this out. We've got this whole area, adds a whole nother layer to this interior space. So we can have a bunch of people in here. You may have seen on Axopar's Instagram page, you can see 14 people around this table on this U-shape and this bench settee, which is incredible. And now add another probably 3 or 4 out here, and you've got a whole nother added bonus space to the boat that's really usable. This is a seat, sure, you know, I don't have a seat back or anything, but this is an awesome place for a cocktail party for sure. Really psyched up about this feature on the boat. So my third favorite feature is this convertible pilot house area. So we've got a sliding track that this table and the bench and wet bar are mounted on, so we can slide both of them fore and aft. So right now we've probably got it in the most common position that people will leave it in probably most of the time here, because we can sit around the U-shaped settee, sit around the table. This table does pivot and open up, so we've got these folding leaves, and so we can have it in dining mode. And then we've got the wet bar right here, so we can cook on the double burner induction cooktop. I've got a huge basin sink right here. So this is sort of entertainment mode. It's also underway mode because I can access my trash bin right here, which is right in the middle. I've got a little waste bin right in the middle. I can access my sliding doors here. I've got a fridge on this side. It's an optional fridge on this side as well. But I can also sit while underway. If I've got 3 people sitting here, I can be resting on this bolster. And we've been, you know, doing this for the last 2 days, just sitting on the seat underway, which is really, really comfortable. If I want more room back there where, you know, we're not cooking, we're not standing up, we don't need access to those, I can just move this all the way forward to get myself a little extra space. And then I've got this table as well that I can move in whichever direction that I'd like, so I can scoot this forward a bit too. So this is a little bit more entertainment mode when I'm not accessing the actual galley. Now I still have access to both the fridges on the side. I love that feature. I think it's really cool to be able to scoot them fore and aft depending on how you're going to use them. All right, and now my fourth favorite feature, which is down below. So we're gonna head forward to the forward sleeping cabin on the 45. Almost identical access to what you're used to on the 37, which is the depress that button and you've got the clamshell hatch and the sliding gate. And let's take a peek down below. We're able to have standing headroom. Now I'm like 5'10", it's my NBA playing height, so 5'9". I have plenty of headroom here, can walk forward. You know, you start to lose it about here, but this is the berth. I mean, this is a seating area that converts, and I do have standing headroom into the head, which is awesome. So we've got a full head in here with a toilet. So take a look in there, standing headroom. We've got the shower and our shower drain down here. So full electric toilet like you're used to. And now for my fifth favorite feature, we're going to head out the gull wing door here out to the bow. So coming out here onto the bow, this amazing bow seat is my fifth favorite feature. So we've been hanging out here for the last 2 days, and having this armrest bolster and a full-size cup holder right here is really, really comfortable. The seat back comes to a really nice height, hits you really high on your back. So this is a really comfortable position to hang out, have a beverage. You know, 2 and a kid could easily sit here. Really an awesome feature on the boat and a big step up from the sun pad on the 37. So that wraps up my 5 favorite features. By no means do I just have 5 things that I like about this boat. As I mentioned at the beginning, I mean, the performance of this boat is incredible. It's wildly impressive. I've had a great 2 days down here in Fort Lauderdale, sea trialing and taking people out for rides. It's been great, super easy to dock. We're gonna do a docking video, all that good stuff. So if you have any questions about the Axopar 45, please feel free to reach out to me directly. And I wanna hear about what your favorite feature is on the Axopar 45. So beneath the video in the comments section, do a comment, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our page. Thanks for watching.